I need you to not give up on your dreams, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just stay for like 3 minutes. Give me 3 minutes. I'm a 24-year-old entrepreneur and realtor here in Northern Ohio. I was born and raised here in Sandusky. I own elite performance training and rehabilitation. I focus a lot on athletic performance for local high school and collegiate athletes, as well as functional strength training and rehabilitation work for older clients as well. This is my coming up on my first full year in real estate. I got my license May 31st of 2025, and I am almost to $1 million in sold property. Currently, I'm at over $500,000. I run my business and I'm a realtor full time, and I quit my normal 9 to 5 to take this risk and to take this leap on my dream. Something I've never been scared of is taking a leap and following my heart in something that I believe in. I did it when I graduated high school. I wanted to play college football. I thought I was good enough to earn a scholarship, which I didn't have any coming out of high school. So I dropped everything and moved out to Los Angeles with every ounce of money I had to my name to spend on rent and to try to chase my dream of being a collegiate quarterback. I come from nothing, just a single mother who raised my little brother and I. Our fathers were not present in our lives, and truthfully, our grandparents stepped in a lot, as well as our stepdad to help with us because my mother dealt with a very serious drug addiction our whole childhood. Anyway, fast forward, started my business as a side hustle when I got out of college during COVID, when everybody got sent home for classes. I took advantage of it by training my little brother and a lot of his teammates who at the time were in elementary school. And fast forward, a lot of them are now playing Division I and Division II college football. Did it as a side hustle, making $0 at all while working a full-time job. But it was the one thing that got me up every single morning, held me accountable because I knew those boys were looking forward to me showing up every day and sharing my expertise to help grow them and get them in a better position. At the time, I knew I wanted to do it full-time and figure out a way to grow it, but it just didn't seem feasible, and a lot of people were telling me that I needed to get a big boy job because it didn't seem like the social norm, and I needed to make real money. Started a union pipe fitting apprenticeship, worked for about a month and realized, what am I doing? I'm not following what the Lord commanded me here to do, which is serve others and give back. And I quit that job, making a full-time income. My back was against the wall, and at that point, it was sink or swim. It was figure out how to make money from my expertise, my skill, what I love, and what I'm passionate about, or go homeless. Kept pushing myself, kept pushing what I do because I know I'm the best at it, and eventually started picking up more teams that I was training. Trained Sandusky-based Scrappers 13U baseball team where a father was watching the workout, liked my energy, asked me to train him one-on-one. I stalked his social media a little bit, learned a lot about him. He's a very successful realtor in the area. I knew I always wanted to get into real estate because when I worked concrete full-time, I worked on these absolutely beautiful houses in Northern Ohio on the islands, Marblehead, Catawba, and Sandusky. And I always wanted to, A, learn how to sell those kind of houses, and B, be in one day. So, my mentor now, who I met at the time, sold $1 million houses left and right in the area. And I told him that I will train you, but on one condition, you have to teach me everything you know about real estate. He said, deal. We started one-on-one training together, and this whole time I'm training him and teaching him. I'm also asking questions, trying to gain knowledge. The ambition in me was coming out to explore his mind and learn. And fast forward, I am now a realtor on his real estate team, and my plan is to be the top producer on this real estate team, and in the future start my own real estate team and have my own team of young men underneath of me that I know will work hard and run circles around anybody because that is the type of skill set I bring to the table. The man in question, heck yeah. One thing I'm not afraid to do is outwork the person next to me, look somebody in the face and tell them you won't outwork me because I've been at rock bottom. I've been in the position where I had no money to my name and didn't know what to do next because there was no next, and you don't know what you're not taught, and you don't know what you haven't learned yet. And something that I really learned quick is that they'll call you crazy until it works. And when it does work, it is very sweet. If you have something that you are passionate about, if you have a dream, follow that. Find a way to make a living from it and trust God's plan, trust his work. It's literally all written out in scripture already. You just have to give it to him and give it to yourself to follow what you believe in. I think a lot of people use the narrative of what they come from to make the excuses for themselves as to why they're not where they want to be in life. That's weak, and I believe that no matter who you are, no matter what you come from, if you have the right mindset, ambition, and work ethic, you can change the narrative. It's not simple, but the process is a lot easier than you think. It's just putting one foot in front of the other and taking action on things you believe in. I know it was a lot longer than 3 minutes, but I just wanted to share a little bit of my story. And to anyone out there listening that is debating with themselves on taking that leap on their dream or whatever it is that they might want to do, that business they want to start, just take action and just do it and figure it out along the way.